moving on to our next topic of the day. And this takes place more or less with fast food and fast food chains. We have two major chains today, and we'll just go over the stories and then give a comment on them and how they maybe will not survive this apocalypse. 5 McDonald's employees are down with the bug virus. All other staff at affected branches on leave of absence. And this is McDonald's again. So this McDonald's in Singapore, though, so don't worry, America. 5 McDonald's Singapore employees have been diagnosed with the bug at the fast food chain on Sunday. The 5 work at McDonald's in Park Lane on the East Central outlets. They have since been quarantined in the medical facilities and have been monitored by medical personnel in accordance. All other employees who worked at the affected branches have been informed by the company to isolate themselves for 14 days. So think about this. Forget the backline members, but think about anybody who was at a cash register, one of those people, and they are the people that drive through or the ones that hand you your bag or bring your food out to you. If these were one of the 5 members, how many people one day did they have contact with? That is insane. This is a particular measure that the company has undertaken for the safety of all employees, regardless of whether they have come into contact with affected persons. And their daily temperature and health conditions will be closely monitored. The 4 restaurants have also been deep cleaned and closed for business till further notice, in accordance with the National Environment Agency. McDonald's Singapore said the affected employees comprise a crew of managers, 3 females and 2 males between the ages of 25 and 45 years old. Managing Director of McDonald's Singapore, Kenneth Chan, said, "Our priority now is that this has been since the start of the pandemic is to keep the restaurants safe for everyone." He encouraged customers to always wear masks when visiting McDonald's restaurants for takeaways, adding, "We are determined to stay united with the rest of the Singapore to flatten out the curve." All right, so I want to stop there and I want to bring us to the second article. And this one actually is about Burger King. Okay, can Burger King find a buyer? Okay, so in Burger King's case, they have many stores in. I wanted to bring up New Zealand Burger King as well. In New Zealand has been in a strict lockdown for nearly 3 weeks, and all restaurants, including those serving fast food, have been temporarily closed. Company receivers said Tuesday they hope to sell dozens of Burger King restaurants to a new franchise as the owner and get them reopened after the lockdown ends. So my question is, what is it about retail space? What do you think is going to happen to these sit-down diners? Whether it's McDonald's, it's Burger King, it's Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, what is the value of retail space if you can't make money off of it? And how will that affect even the community that your house where you live in? You can always say, "Oh, our city has, a Red Lobster. Our city has a Lotteria." But if people can no longer sit enough, then it kind of cheapens the value of your city. And I also wanted to bring up about Abraham Lincoln on this. Abraham Lincoln, when he was alive and a president, he did not even think twice when he sacrificed 1/10 of the population to keep the country as one. He's like, yes, I can sacrifice 1/10 of the population in this war, and I can keep the South from succeeding the Union. So why are so many scared to give up mass freedoms and movement right now? Because it's not 1/10 of the people. There's what they say, 100,000, maybe 60,000 people died. But it's okay to give up all of our freedoms? and all of your rights and all of our businesses that you've grown up with? I don't know. I'm leaving that up to you. What does this say to you? That brings us another point too when it comes to fast food. I am in Vietnam currently, and I was here a few years ago too. And McDonald's and many fast food places fell here because these cart people come around and they sell more healthier food cheaper and they serve it faster. So that brings me to my point. Do you think this could actually be a real boom for people to in other countries just to get out and sell something on their street corner, assuming the states made the laws that make it okay, because that would bring the community together and you wouldn't have to worry about people sitting down or whatever and be healthier food. Anyway, leave your thoughts below. I'd love to hear. Well, that will conclude Loyal World News. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Feel free to like, subscribe, or drop a comment below. If you're on the go, listen to my podcast with the link provided in the description. I will see you tomorrow to share more world news.